Welcome to the Student of Success channel, where we discuss the importance of men looking after their own mental health. This episode, I will be speaking on why you don't need to do it alone and the importance of building a team around you that wants the best for you.
Because you don't need 20 friends, you just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished because we got each other.
When starting this channel, I had one thing in mind, being of service to my fellow men. I have gone through times in my life, the darkest times, not being able to speak to another man about my own mental health. And it wasn't until the last couple of years that I have realized that this is a fatal flaw that almost all men suffer from. I was looking at a Reddit post that asked men, who do you have to speak to about your mental health? And the majority of men said the word nobody, with very little saying that they confided in a mother or father, but if they were to lose that person, then they would have nobody but their dog. If this rings true to you, you're not alone. Make sure you smash that subscribe button to become part of a community that intentionally makes men stronger by addressing their minds. My first sergeant once told me, we all have problems, and we have to take care of them ourselves, never allowing your monkey to jump on others' backs. He was speaking on tasks that were assigned to you and having to figure them out, which was a very targeted piece of advice, but I have seen this invade many men's mindsets on their own mental health.
Good, 22! Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs? That's you, buddy!
And that is when it becomes a toxic mentality. There is this grueling exercise that we did during the Ranger selection called the worms. It is an evolution of the same type of exercise that the log carry, where a group of 6 men pick up a 800-pound log that is near 10 to 12 feet. But the difference between the worms and the log carries is that when we use the log carries, the tallest men have the most weight. And if you had someone far shorter than you on your team, that man was not going to get any of the weight, making the rest of the team suffer. The worms solved this problem. The bags are the same weight and length, but instead of the weight resting on the men that were the tallest, it dipped to reach the men that bared no weight before, making this a fair exercise all around. The men then perform exercises such as sit-ups, squats, lunges, shoulder presses, and sprints around the complex, all while holding 800 pounds, together as one unit. The relevancy to mental health is that when we go through life not sharing how we feel, thinking we should not burden other men with your hardships, we are snipping our own heels, and we are putting all the weight on ourselves. We should be going through this as a team, building camaraderie with your fellow men, sharing weight with others. Maybe they are going through the same hardship as you are, and you can discuss what is troubling you. Or maybe they have the quick fix, the know-how to advise you through this tough time in your life. You will never know unless you ask. The coolest part is you get to choose your team. It could be an old pal, your cool uncle, your friend from work, or your little brother. As long as you have the conversation that what is spoken between each other does not get repeated to others, then and only then you have a place for weight to be unburdened and shared by others. Not all the weight has to be resting on you. Build a team around you that will willingly share the weight with you. No one knows that you need help unless you reach out. It's not weak to be seen as struggling. It's being fucking human. And those team members then become more than just men. They become brothers. It's been a pleasure to spread this message. Subscribe for more insights on how you can elevate your own mind and succeed in your path to success, whatever that may look like for you. Alex signing off.